Hello everyone, I'm your Shiny of American Headway Red. Okay, this is our already 5th lesson. Wow. And today we're going to continue our study of discovering this present simple tense. Ooh. But before we jump right into our study today, let's quickly go over what we learned last time. Do you still remember? That's right. Last time we read a story about this very busy man whose name is Seamus Max Baran, and he has 13 jobs, right? And we solved questions involving this third person singular subject. That's right. Okay. That's right. We also learned how to read a clock. And today we're going to study this present simple tense, but there is a little bit of difference. What is that? Yes. The subject this time is going to be not third person singular, but first person or second person. Do you still remember what is first person or second person? Do you remember? Yes. First person refers to me. And second person refers to you. Yeah? Okay, good. Okay, I know that you already studied this page 24 and you already get to know this Bobby Brown. But now let's take a look at this Bobby Brown's every weekday. Okay, please, let's read and listen to what Bobby Brown says about her weekdays. Let's listen carefully.
My weekends are busy and exciting. My weekdays at home are busy too. I have 2 sons, Dylan, 7, and Dakota, 5. Every morning I get up 1 hour before them at 6, and I go to the gym. I come home and I make breakfast. Then I take them to school. On Mondays I always go shopping. I buy all the food for the week. I often cook dinner in the evenings, but not every day because I don't like cooking. Fortunately, my husband Don loves cooking. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I visit my father. He lives on the next block. Every afternoon, I pick up the kids from school. In the evenings, Don and I usually relax, but sometimes we visit friends. We never go out on Friday evenings because I start work so early on Saturdays.
So, how was it? Did you find it a little bit difficult to understand? I hope not. Okay, let's go over this dialogue with me, okay? My weekends are busy and exciting. My weekdays at home are busy too. I have 2 sons, Dylan, 7, and Dakota, 5. Every morning, so did you find it? I get up. That's right. That's the 1인칭 단수, right? 1인칭, that's right. You say get up without S. 주어가 1인칭일 때는 동사가 일반 동사일 때 S 안 붙이죠? So, you say I get up. Good. I get up 1 hour before them at 6 o'clock. Ooh, early. And I go to the gym. That's right. I again, 1인칭. So go to the gym. I come home. Again, I. So everything is pretty much just like the verb itself. 그냥 동사 그거 하나 딱 써주면 돼요. 1인칭이니까, right? I come home and I make breakfast. 다시 설명 안 해요. I make breakfast, right? Then I take them to school. On Mondays, I always go shopping. I buy all the food for the week. I often cook dinner in the evenings, but not every day because I don't. 자, 동사가 like예요, 뒤에. 일반 동사이고 주어는 I. So, 부정문 만들 때 you put don't, right? I don't like cooking. Fortunately, 다행스럽게도. Fortunately, my husband, what's his name? Don. Don. Okay, 주어가 what? What is it? Is it 1인칭 or 2인칭 or 3인칭? That's right. That's third person singular. 3인칭. So, Don loves cooking. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I visit my father. He again, third person singular. 다시 한번 3인칭 단수 나왔네요. So you put S at the end of this verb. So he lives on the next block. Every afternoon, I pick up my kids from school. In the evenings, Don and I. 그러니까 어떻게 1인칭이고 3인칭. 하지만 중요한 것은 복수라는 거예요. 복수니까 그냥 동사 써주면 돼요. Don and I usually relax. Relax. But sometimes we 1인칭 복수죠. We visit friends. We never go out on Friday evenings because I start work so early on Saturdays. So did you see these patterns? Like when the subject is like a first person or a second person or even third person plural, you just put the verb itself. 그쵸? 주어가 1인칭, 2인칭, 3인칭 복수일 때는 그냥 동사 원형 써주면 돼요. S 없이, right? But the only exception is that, third person singular, 3인칭 단수, 얘가 항상 문제예요. 얘 있을 때는 you put S at the end of the verb. Okay? So now we are going to listen to what she says, and after that we'll study our grammar spot. Let's listen.
My weekends are busy and exciting. My weekdays at home are busy too. I have 2 sons, Dylan, 7, and Dakota, 5. Every morning I get up 1 hour before them at 6, and I go to the gym. I come home and I make breakfast. Then I take them to school. On Mondays I always go shopping. I buy all the food for the week. I often cook dinner in the evenings, but not every day because I don't like cooking. Fortunately, my husband Don loves cooking. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I visit my father. He lives on the next block. Every afternoon, I pick up the kids from school. In the evenings, Don and I usually relax, but sometimes we visit friends. We never go out on Friday evenings because I start work so early on Saturdays.
Okay, let's move on. This grammar spot. Okay, you already have this, chart on your book, but I'm gonna quickly write it down. I, you, he, she, and then it, and then finally we, they. So maybe I can just erase it out. Okay. So we can make 2 different types of sentences out of these different subjects. Okay, first one is affirmative, and then second one is negative. Okay, when the subject is I, which is the first person singular, okay, let's say there is a verb like work, right? And then we just say work. We don't need S. Why? Because, this is not third person singular. So this is the rule. So just you have to memorize it. I work. But when you make a negative, do you remember what you put when you make a negative when the subject is he or she? Yes, you put doesn't, right? But in this case, you have to put don't. So say, don't work. So I say, I don't work. I don't work. Let's put like I work in Seoul. So to make a perfect sentence, okay? I work in Seoul. Let's repeat. I work in Seoul. Okay, let's make a negative sentence. I don't work in Seoul. Good job. Okay, let's move on to this you, which is the second person, singular or plural, it doesn't matter actually because it has the same form. Okay, you work is the same. You work in Seoul. Good. Okay, what about a negative? Okay, they work the same way. Don't work. You don't work in Seoul. Good job. This we know already. Okay, third person singular, so we say we, he, she, works. That's right, don't forget this S, little s, but which is very important. He works in Seoul. She works in Seoul. Okay, what about the negative? Okay, doesn't work. Oh, he doesn't work in Seoul. Good job. Okay, of course, this is not a person, but still, it is the third person singular, so it works the same way as he or she. So, it works. The expression it works. When something works well. 이거 작동 잘해 할 때도 you say it works. Or when you're sick, you take the aspirin or something like that, and after a while you feel better. Then you say, wow, maybe that aspirin really works. 그 aspirin 정말 효과 있나 봐. That aspirin really works. Good. Okay. And when it doesn't work, we say, doesn't work. Okay. And what about we? Okay. We, this includes me, right? 나까지 포함하죠? We, 우리잖아요. So this is the first person, but there are many people. So this is the first person plural, right? So, and they work the same way as I, you. So we say we work. We work in Seoul. Negative, we don't work. We don't work in Seoul. Good. They, the same deal, okay? They work in Seoul. They don't work in Seoul. So did you see this pattern? This is actually, it might look a little bit complicated, but actually this is very simple. So if you keep practicing a little bit more, then you will just catch it like this. Okay. Okay, please flip over your page to page 27 and number 8. There are 10 questions, and the question says make the sentences opposite. 반대 문장을 만드는 거거든요. And so we're gonna focus on only 5 questions, number 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. Okay, number 3 says, she doesn't speak Spanish. She doesn't speak Spanish. 그녀는 스페니쉬 말 못해. But we should make this sentence into this opposite. So, 그녀는 스페니쉬 할 수 있어, right? How can we make it? Okay, it says she doesn't. Okay, doesn't, this part says not, right? So we have to just take it out. Okay, we take it out, then it becomes she speak Spanish. Does it make sense? She speak Spanish. No, not really, right? What did you forget? She speaks Spanish. Why? Why speaks? Because she, that is this, third person singular. S. Do you remember? I hope so. Okay, then let's move on to the next question. Number 4. They want to learn English. They. Aha. Subject is what? They. So that's third person, but not singular. That's plural. 그들, 여러 명이잖아요. So that's plural. So this S rule, 이 S 규칙, it doesn't apply. So, okay. 그들은 영어 배우고 싶어 하지 않는다. Then how can you make it? They don't want to learn English. Okay, repeat after me. They don't want to learn English. Oh, I hope it is not your story. I hope you do want to learn English. Okay, next question. Number 5. We are tired and want to go to bed. Oh, we're tired and want to go to bed. Oh, interesting. Take a look at this verb here. Okay, here on this sentence, the verb is actually not regular verb. 비동사가 아니에요. Are. That's be verb. That's right. 비동사죠. 비동사 할 때는 do you remember how to make a sentence into a negative? Do you still remember? Okay. I am shiny. 너, 나 shiny 아니다? I am not shiny. That's right. You put not after the verb. That's the rule for the be verb. So, we are not tired and, but the second one, take a look at this. Want, that is it a be verb? No, this is a regular verb. So, you put don't because the subject is we. So, we are not tired and don't want to go to bed. Are you following me? Yes, I hope so. Okay, let's repeat. We are not tired and don't want to go to bed. And number 6. Okay. Roberto. I think this is the kind of Spanish name, whatever. Roberto likes watching soccer on TV. Okay, let's first take a look at this part, okay? Robert likes. Yes, you do know this, but we have to change it into a negative. So, 로버트는 사커 보는 거 안 좋아해. Okay, Robert, that is the third person singular, so it requires doesn't, right? So, Robert doesn't like watching soccer game on TV. Good. So far, so good. And the next part, but he doesn't like playing it. There are so many people like this. They do love like watching certain sports on TV, but they actually don't really do it. Are you like that? I don't know. Okay. But he doesn't like playing it. Okay. He doesn't. So this is already a negative sentence. So this time you want to make it into an affirmative, right? Okay. So let's remove that doesn't part out. Remove. 없애. Okay? He like playing it? Does it make sense? Oh. He like? No, he likes. He likes playing it. Okay, so whole sentence like Roberto doesn't like watching soccer on TV, but he likes playing it. Interesting sentence. Okay, and then our last question, number 9. They smoke. They drink. And they don't go to bed early. Oh, it looks like it's... Oh, I don't smoke, actually. I was about to say it's my story, but actually not. Okay, they smoke. They. The subject is third person, plural. So we say don't. Yep. They don't smoke. They don't drink. That's right. And they... Okay, this is already negative, so let's just move out that don't. So, they go to bed early. In this case, you don't really have to put S to, go, because the subject is already they, so that doesn't require S. So, let's say, they don't smoke, they don't drink, and they go to bed early. Very good, very good. Good job. You're such a good student. I'm so proud of you. So, you know what? I'm going to tell you a little story before this maybe. Okay. My story actually, let me tell you a little bit of my secret. I don't tell this story to anybody, but only you, my dear viewers. You know this. Okay, my schedule, my actually morning schedule of the day, not every day, but I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning, and right after that, I take a shower. I take a shower, and then I put on apron and I start to cook. Yes, I start to cook. Well, I don't know whether this is true. I'm sorry, maybe I lied, but yes, I don't get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I don't take a shower right after I get up, and I don't cook, So, well, I don't know, you decide. I don't know, maybe I lied or didn't lie, but you decide. But please remember this point. I get up, right? And I don't get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, and now, okay, enough of me. 저는 이제 제 얘기는 했고, we're going to meet this very, very cute baby. I mean, I just adore him. He's only now I think 8 months old. 8개월 됐는데요. Okay, I'm going to show his picture. Okay, his name is Haewon, and I just love him. You'll love him also when you see his picture, okay? Done. Aww, isn't he adorable? Look at him. Aww. Okay, please enjoy. Yes. Okay, now let me tell you his schedule. Ooh, all through the day. Okay. Maybe I have to make this baby voice, I guess. Hello. My name is Hewan, and I'm going to tell you my schedule of the day. Basically, I sleep all day long, and it's really rare that I'm awake like this so my parents can take a picture of me. Well, I don't really eat a lot. Maybe I eat 7 meals a day. Yes, only 7. Yeah. And after eating, I feel kind of stuffed, so I cry. I cry for a while. Then my parents, try to stop, me crying, so they kind of gives me something nice. And they sometimes sing lullaby. They sing lullaby, la 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 la, even though it is not really nighttime. And then I stop crying because my parents try hard. And then I stare in the air for a while. Yes, I stare in the air. And then I try to talk to my parents, but they don't understand me. I don't understand the adults, why they cannot understand me. It's weird. Yes, so that's basically my day. Okay, so this is Hewan. Yes, you just listened to his story about his daily life. Well, good for him, right? He sleeps pretty much all day, and he eats 7 meals a day, right? So did you catch some of the parts that he said? He said, I sleep most of the day, and then I don't eat a lot. I only eat maybe 7 meals a day. Ooh. And what else did he say? And he said, After eating, I cry because I feel stuffed. 배가 너무 부른 것 같아서 I cry. Then my parents, third person, plural, yes. My parents sing lullabies. 자장가 불러줘요. Then I stop crying. I stop. And then, what else did it say? I stop crying. And then, yes, I stare, like stare in the air for a while. And I talk to my parents, but they don't understand me. And I don't understand why they cannot understand me. That's basically what he said. So I hope you caught this parts, the using all these like grammatical points that we learned today. Okay, looks like you're doing a very good job right now. So please keep studying this hard and smart like that. Good.